When I entered the industry 20 years ago, financial planning were the buzzwords of the day. Let's see how that has evolved.
At that time, the main concern for investors was, will I have enough to retire? Before investors embraced financial planning, a lot of the thought on investing for all of us was based on rules of thumbs and nuggets of wisdom from great investors. For example, the legendary investor, Charlie Munger, made a statement regarding the challenges of hitting your first $100,000. To quote, "I don't care what you have to do. If it means walking everywhere and not eating anything that wasn't purchased with a coupon, find your way to get $100,000. First $100,000 of an investor's career is the most challenging milestone. When we look at why, it becomes clear through this chart. So if you save $10,000 annually compounded at a 7% interest rate, it will take you just under 8 years to save the first $100,000. And based off Mr. Munger's wisdom, the growth of $100,000 exponentially grows after that due to the positive effects of compound interest.
While there's complete wisdom in Charlie Munger's advice, the goal of financial planning is to build more of a customized roadmap for us as investors and use that plan to monitor our progress. Having measurable results is the key to achieving any goal, financial or otherwise. For us here, as our business has evolved and the average wealth of our clients has grown exponentially, we find ourselves doing more advanced financial planning for clients.
Advanced financial planning becomes more relevant when we begin to have more moving parts in our life. For example, owning a business and accumulating a lot of wealth and having blended families. Imagine a patriarch and a matriarch of a blended family where non-biological children are now starting to be in the equation, where the patriarch owns and runs the business. And imagine some, but not all of his biological children start to work on the business with him. As well, the patriarch is happy to start giving up the day-to-day operations to his children, but is also really only willing to leave the business when he is ready. Lastly, there's a growing tax bill for the patriarch and matriarch as the business continues to grow. So in this scenario, there's a lot happening and a lot to consider as the parents who want fairness for all their children's lives, but they also want to think about how to reduce their future tax bill. And they also want the business to continue to flourish.
It would be easy for the family in this position to just issue more common shares in the company to help distribute the wealth to everyone around and achieve fairness to those kids who are working with him in the business. The problem with this overly simplistic approach is that it doesn't solve the tax problem, and it also presents potential issues with ensuring the business continues uninterrupted for years to come.
So this is where our team would step in and go to work. First, a proper plan involves reviewing the wills, shareholder agreements, and business structures. Do these documents reflect the family's views and allowing for proper succession planning and fairness? After gathering a lot of information and getting input from the client's lawyers, accountants, in this type of situation could potentially be the best handled by an asset freeze and the creation of a dual class structure of shares that gave the matriarch and patriarch control of the company still, but allowed them to reduce their tax bill over time.
At the end of the day, all investors are well served having a financial plan. So at a minimum, they have confidence they have a roadmap that they can tell that they're on track to reach their financial goals, identify future tax issues, as well as estate planning strategies. And basically, as we've tried to highlight in this video, rely less on rules of thumb and information just kind of gleamed off others and the internet. Scotiawealth does not charge any of our clients to do a financial plan, and our team of experts invest many hours to ensure that customized solutions are made available to our clients. So at the end of the day, our goal, giving people peace of mind.